What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to AuroraRL. My name is Splat. Happy to have you here today. I actually ended up playing this game a lot more than I thought I was going to keep playing this. So apparently we have something over here. Oh, I have research points. So extraterrestrial activity, so I can dump things into... Oh, I didn't even know I could do this. I've got free space in the shipyard. I could add another laser cannon. That'd be pretty dope. We could add more med bays. We can add more barracks. We've got extra space. If I add another barracks, what happens? Oh, I just get more Marines. That's pretty much all that it takes up. Okay. I'm going to add another laser cannon because it seems like a good idea. I don't know what an astro drone does. A hangar for autonomous research drones. These drones can perform astronomy research on their own without the presence of a ship in the system. Each drone costs 10 RU. Half of them can be recovered when the drone is returned on board. So they can do astronomy research so I can, like, leave them behind, basically. Okay, I don't know if I want that, but maybe, I don't know if I want to expand my crew out, or if I want to, so if I get another lab, obviously I need more scientists. If I add another engineering place, that'd be good too, because then I can make more engineering guy stuff. So maybe I'll do that, and then we'll add another barracks right there. So we have no more free space until we do research. As far as humanity goes, we have extraterrestrial activities, more detailed reports. We get extra geodata. Okay. I've got what looks like 3,000 points right there that I can spend. We've also got, let's see here, new methods of geological. That gives us more sensor data, more research points for data. New biology's turned into a much more tough and okay, so that gives us extra HP. We get a medbay module. We get optics for sensor and resolution range. Okay, so we can see further. And then we can get new international military corporations. That's pretty sweet. We can also make diplomatic, so our reputation will go up with other races. We can also get interstellar trade with cargo ships capable of supplying human settlements outside of the solar system. Okay. Well, I'll probably add a little bit right there. And then spaceship technology seems like a good idea, because we're in a spaceship, and I don't want to die. So we can also get a long-range self-aiming missile system. That'd be pretty dope. But actually, I can't afford that other thing, so let's just get that. So we've got a long-range missile system. So if I go over here, can I get the missile system yet? Ooh, I can. There's missiles right there. What does a missile system cost? Takes 30 space in order for us to use that. Sorry, scientists. You're going to have to take a hit. I need me some missiles. There we go. Laser cannon and some missiles. Now we're all set up. We're good to go. We got missile racks over here. We got lasers over there. Oh, it's going to be a time in space. Let's head back on out. We've still got research to do with missiles. There's the Alea system up here. Let's go to the Alea system. It neighbors ours, so I feel like it's a good idea that we know what's here. Just for, you know, diplomatic reasons. Just in case. We've got a planet down here that can be explored with a whole bunch of resources right there, so I'm going to land. That's a tornado. Oh, no. Can the tornado be on my ship? Is it going to, like, try and board with me? Like, nah, I brought my boarding pass and my ID and everything, and now you won't even let me on the ship? All I want to do is come hang out. As far as research goes, can I do anything here? Oh, good. We'll put some scientists on it. We'll work on that for the rest of the time while we fly around and try to do at least a little bit of resource acquisition. Oh, look, there's things to kill here, too. Well, that'll be fun. Let's go down and we'll go alien hunting right now. Gonna shoot some extraterrestrials. Hold on, I wanted it, there we go. I wanted to land right here, and then we're gonna shoot at that thing until it dies. Exactly, and now it's super dead. And we can go over and we can pick up its body. There's another one over there. There's another one. He thinks he's sneaking up on me. He's trying to hide in the cactuses right now like I wasn't gonna play that, but no! I know exactly what you're up to. So we've got dead guys over here. We'll drop the... Oh shit, there are aliens everywhere. Well, that's not good. Shoot everything you can because they are rushing us. And they seem very, very irritated. Stop that right there. Ow! I got hit by a tornado. Luckily, it didn't seem to do as much damage as I thought it was going to do, but we still made it through. Give me all that gold, too. I want all the gold. Then we'll interact with this. If I scan the planet, I can go to other spots. However, we already got aliened on, so I'm not sure if I want to keep getting aliened at. I wonder if the aliens can get hit by... That one has guns. This concerns me. Oh my god, there are so many aliens here. But we are about to get so much alien data. Yeah, select that. And and then pick that one up, and then we'll take that back to the ship. We'll take that one back to the ship. Was there any resources around? To the north, it says there's resources. That guy right there is just, like, chillaxing. We have, like, no HP left, though. So if we get into any further trouble, that's pretty much goose eggs for us. I don't think anybody's going to make it. Oh, yeah, we lost people on that go. Maybe I should reset up my landing team. Hold on, let me interact over here. In my landing party, we have no scientists involved. Bring engineers, and then bring 2 more soldiers. Perfect. How do I have 12 people? Oh, no, I have 10 people now. I'm bad at math. That's what happened. Okay, let's close that off, and in our research bay, as soon as they're done with the astronomy of the system, we'll go through and we'll do all the biological research, which I think will be advantageous to us. I'm going to scan this system. Doesn't look like there's much here, but it looks like there might be a reasonable area right here for us to grab a few things that we kind of want. I mean, we've got resources, so that's good. I'm still actually pretty interested in stealing... I want the stuff from that graveyard. So in the previous episode, we had found a graveyard, and there was a bunch of dead aliens laying around, being all dead and stuff, and being like, oh, look, I'm a dead alien. And there was a secret technology there doing some kind of sexy shit, taking... What is that? Hold on, is that a derelict? What is that? Is it angry? Is it going to shoot at me? A rogues race that is friendly. Let's talk to the rogues. Oh, maybe the rogues aren't in the game yet. I can't even talk to them. Fine, then. I don't want to communicate with you anyways. Is there any location that has decent resources around here? I guess I'll go over here. We'll take our chances. Gordon looks disappointed. I'm afraid this planet isn't suitable for us. It has a breathable atmosphere and acceptable gravitation, but terrain, there's no place to build settlements. All right, we'll find another spot, I guess. Doesn't seem that important to me. I don't know why that... I don't know why that needed a conference call. Like, you ever have those meetings at work where you're like, why the shit did this have to be? This could have been sent in an email. Why are we having a meeting about this? I used to hate those meetings. Those meetings were the worst. The atmosphere is breathable. Do we have anything else around here? It looks like there's an alien up this way. We might as well make good on the fact that we're here. Keep shooting. Yep. We see an alien, we blast that thing, and then we pick up its body, we take it back to the ship so we can get more research points, so we can unlock more missiles. This is why we do what we do, gentlemen. We aren't out here in space for the holiday. We're out here to get some! There's the Gina Garab system. Okay. Looks like it's got a couple of orbiting planets around here. Got like 1 or 2. Did we finish the astronomy detail out there? We already finished that off. So put take 5 of them off of there and put 5 on that one and 5 on that one while we're flying around. We do have a lot of geological data that needs to be processed as well. Down here there's some aliens, but I'm okay with that. What are they going to do to me, you know? Oh, there's a new creature, right? Oh, we killed it. Are they like little deadly field mice? What are those? I don't know what those are. Everything is shooting at us, though, which I think is probably a bad thing. Yeah, just keep firing until everything is dead. We only have 5 HP left, so... might be a good plan. A few more dead aliens on the ship. Was there anything worth mining around here, or was it just aliens? Okay, looks like it was mostly just aliens. We got raw geodata right there. We've completed the research on our dead guys. And so let's keep working on the animals. Keep all the scientists on it about as fast as possible. Scanning this planet, it does look like we have some nice little clusters of resources. Whether or not we'll be able to land and access those is sort of dubious, but meh, I'm okay with dubious situations in space. That's why we came here. So there's a little bit more resources. Our hull is perfectly fine. As far as engineering goes, I don't think I need cylinders or med packs or anything like that, so engineers actually don't seem to be that useful in this game. Like, they're around, like, you can use them or whatever, but they just don't seem to be crazy useful. What is that, and why is it coming towards me? Someone's calling you from the science department. It's Gordon. The look on his face is a mixture of fear and childish happiness. Captain, we need you. Look at that. What happened there? You have to see it. This is very important. All right, let's see what's going on. Gordon was right. It's not just an alien. It's a blue, faintly glowing sphere about 2 meters in diameter, and it didn't attach itself to just any computer. It's the main computing terminal of the Aurora. Wow. All right, so explain to me what's going on here, scientists. The white coats are silent. Gordon steps forward. It's an alien, and it's here. So what do we do with it? It's hard to say, Captain. He takes off his glasses and cleans them with the sleeve of his coat. The creature ignores all attempts to contact it. It's like we don't exist as far as it's concerned. He walks up to the sphere and puts his hand on it. It doesn't react in any way. Neither does his hand. Touch it? You feel some kind of sticky fog on your fingers, but the feeling passes. Your hand doesn't even smell. See, this is what space science is all about. Touching things in space and then sniffing your fingers. This is what the basis of science is, everybody. This is how we get started. So, how do we find out about this thing? Maybe the Klisk know? That's what I'm thinking, is maybe we go back and we take it to the Klisk and they'll have some idea. As far as research goes, how are we looking on all these animals? Yep, keep harvesting those for biological data. And which system were the Klisk in? I think they were in Nair al-Saif. I think. Right? That's a rogue ship right there. And there's some kind of large planet. A Terran planet. Oh, it's a water planet. Okay. There's also a couple places that are out of orbit here, but I guess we didn't come to this location. It's a stone planet. We got all kinds of stuff over there. Alright. I'm not going to mess with it for right now. Is there any research we can do? Have we done the astronomy? 204 astro data left here. How long will it take to get the astro data done? 20 days? Yeah, might as well. I'll just go like this. We'll go north until like the 23rd. And once we figure out the data... So all the astronomy data is done. We'll put scientists on that so that we can get a little bit more data. Was it Antares? Which system were they inside of? We need to talk to the Klisk again, and I don't remember where they're at. We also have a rogue scout over here. It looks like the rogues are actually pushing out further than they were previously. Do we have astronomy to do here? We do have astronomy to do here. Well, then let's do some astronomy. Is it finished? Cool. Astronomy data's done. There's Musida down there, Nusicon, Alzarir. There we go. This is the system I was looking for. Perfect. We weren't able to, oh, never mind. This is a trade station. What you got for me? We have alien goods that we can sell, and we have a ton of geodata that we can sell that we haven't munched through yet. We already have alien goods. We've already researched that, so I'm going to sell it so that I can have some credits. We don't need resources or anything like that, but there's alien energy down here too. Oof, we need to make some money. Selling the geodata puts me in a rough position though, because I'm supposed to be taking that back to Earth. And so if I sell it, I think it's kind of a risk versus reward system where, did we do the astronomy for this area? All right, we already did the astronomy. That's cool. Put them on interstellar cartography, please. Go ahead and crunch that data. We got 23 days till it's done. I don't think this is where we want to be. The Aladfar system. What's over here? Anything coolsies? There's a spaceship right there, and it landed on the planet. What kind of crazy planet are we looking at over here? Actually, a pretty good opportunity for resources. Doesn't look like I can sell resources. But this does look like a pretty good opportunity to go on an alien hunt. Fortunately, I don't see any aliens around. There's one right there. I saw him. I don't know what that thing is, but it looks like it came straight out of Starship Troopers. We're going to kill it, and then we're going to head back to the ship because we're out of oxygen. And then it looks like over to the right, we've got some resources. Yeah, I know I'm halfway out of oxygen. We'll be okay. I don't see where these resources are supposed to be. But then again, I don't really know. We'll check out their moon. What's going on with the moon? Just a bunch of iron. Is it like an ice planet? Oh, wow. We're getting a bunch of geological data from this, though. We got a ton of geological data from that. Way more than I thought we were going to get. And actually, like an anomalous amount. We got like 93 off of that thing. Pretty incredible. We also have credits now, which are pretty sweet. On the map, I just kind of randomly landed over here because that's what I like to do in space. I don't like to think about the things I do in space. I land, you know? I land and I do my thing. I kind of wonder what I'm going to be able to do with the resources, but if I go to my journal, so there's the glowing sphere. It's harmless. We also have embassies. We had the Klisks. We have to figure out where we can colonize as well. So there's a bunch of stuff we have to be able to do here. I haven't seen any planets that were worthwhile yet, though. Maybe I should go to the Klisk homeworld. Wonder how that would work. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a little bit of interstellar travel here. There's the Naus system. When do you want it? Right now? All day long. What is that? What are you? Oh, yeah, this is the thing that, yeah, this is the thing where we could get stuff from the plane. You know what? We're gonna do it. My people are always ready, Captain. Begin the operation. Let's do this thing. Oh, we got a music change, so we're stealing the technology. I've decided we're definitely stealing technology today. I can't help it. It's what we do. We're going to establish ourselves as the thieves of space. So that was a melee drone right there. Oh, Christ. That thing had laser cannons. Hopefully there's not too many more of them. I don't think we can take too much more damage. Ow. Look, we've got a party member was killed. Okay. I think I can deal with that. I think I should bring med packs with me, though, before we go in. Is there a way for me to escape right here? Yeah, let's go back to space. And do I not get to bring med packs with me when I do this mission? That's the part that really concerns me. Yeah, it wouldn't let me bring in med packs. How come it won't let me choose my... Normally, before we do a boarding operation, it lets you pick what you want. So... I don't know. We gotta do what we gotta do here. There's lasers out right there. We're gonna put some rounds on them. We didn't lose another party member right there, which is good, but we're about to. God, we're doing like a space heist right now. Somebody died. But there's nothing else inside of there. If I interact with that, it's going to open that door right there. That's a shooty drone right there. I think maybe that opens that door right there. And is that the thing that I'm trying to steal? Oh, no, that's a melee drone. Ow, my face. So a party member was killed. Uh-oh. No! Landing party's gone down. So, like... Let's say that I can set up the landing party right here. Oh, no, scientists, you're going to have to be part... There's the med packs. So I can set it up from there, damn it. All right, so let's interact with it. We're going in. Let's do this thing. Begin the operation. The doors should already be opened. We shouldn't have much to worry about here. Although a lot of people did have to die in order to make this happen. But this is heroism for Earth. This is what it looks like. Those who serve get citizenship. I didn't know you could peek and fire corners. Captain, it's urgent. The beacon has become unstable and is going towards the star fast. Apparently our researchers have screwed up over there. That's bad. We got to get out of here. We got anything valuable? Yeah, they've collected a lot of data and rummaged through computers over there. We'll have to study it in detail and systematize it. I've added the project to our list of tasks. All right, let's get out of here. So we've got beacon research. Almost as delicious as bacon research, but not quite. So there it is. Let's do the beacon research and see what's going on. Advanced lasers. The structure is orbiting a sun, consuming its energy and emitting it as different types of waves, both radio and hyper. It is transmitting a short repeating pattern, and its power is enormous. We believe that our low resolution sensors can easily detect it from more than 1,000 light years away. Because of these facts, we believe that this structure is some kind of beacon, perhaps used for navigation or for marking places of interest for its creators. We didn't fully understand the mechanics of its emission and energy consumption, but it outclasses all technology available to humanity. An in-depth study of the collected data at Earthside laboratories could lead to a breakthrough in high energy and hyperwave physics. We should also be careful, as the creators of the beacon might not be super stoked about what we just did. Yeah, I could see that being a problem. As far as cartography goes, we'll get started on that for a minute too. And then, oh, there's astro data here. All right, hold on. Once we get done with the astro data, we'll start that up right there. 15 more days to get done on this spot. So there it is. And then we've already collected all the data from here. So let's go and we will research the animal that we picked up from right there. And I think we're going to need to head back to Earth and get our barracks filled back in. That turned out to be a little bit more dangerous than expected. So, you know, we lost people. They're probably not going to be stoked about it. It's probably going to get us into trouble. But, you know, What are you going to do? We'll stop on by, and hopefully if we get bitched out, it's not too bad. Any good news? Yeah, we've got the presence from deep space. So there you go. We lost 12 people, so that's a minus 600. That sucks, but we still made like 1,300. Let's see. You brought us new points. We're pleased with your research. Carry on. All nations of Earth are relying upon you. It also gives you these little news articles right here that you're able to go through and read as time goes along. You get scientists that leave stuff for you. We can also dump off some points over here. We have like 2,000. Optimizing the size of machinery allows us to save some extra space for new modules. I think that's a good idea. At the shipyard, we've got... Did that give us new laser cannons? Where's the new laser cannon at? Humanity's progress is chilling right there. New biotechnologies, +1 HP to all crew members. That might be a good idea considering we're starting to get into the rough and tumble thick of it. Detailed reports mean we get more geodata cost. Okay. I'm going to drop some points right there so that we can get more module space. I don't know how we make that happen. Maybe optimizing the size of machinery saves extra space for modules. Do I have to finalize it before that happens? Like, can I research it? Like, how do I know what I'm doing here as far as... So for the ship, let's call the head engineer. Finding Sarah France, the head engineer, isn't an easy task. Her office is on the lower decks of the Aurora, so you have to cover a lot of ground before finding out she isn't there. You find her after a half an hour, Hyperspace Module 4, where she's busy collating the focusing array. The buzzing of the servo mechanisms rotate the lenses, killing your ears. The whining of the mechanisms accompanied by the screeching of the buffer and the beeping of fault detectors. Your nostrils are assaulted by the smell of grease. You had to yell, but she heard you. Sarah's screaming something too, but one of the engineers nearby says, "Garrus, go on without me." And then only then does she walk up with you. You leave the module. "Hello, Cap. I'm glad to see you, even though you distracted me. I'm sorry. Well, you get it. Is this a social or business visit?" Yeah, I want to get to know the ship." "Well, in that case, let's go to my office. I mean, we can't talk in the hallway, can we?" She takes off her gloves and throws them into the bin for single-use equipment. She moves elegantly. Her thin figure is a perfect fit for the narrow maintenance hallways. What should I know? She turns around. Her face is cute, even though you wouldn't call her beautiful. Take her slightly crooked nose. It's definitely been broken. Well, you know, you don't need to know anything about my neck of the woods. Hyper systems are working all right. We're just calibrating them. The gun battery's been testing her on standby. Staff is in perfect shape and ready to serve. Okay, well, I guess that's not it. Too soon? I wanted to discuss something, but, what's wrong? Well, I'm not happy with the standard officer's rations. The ration makes me, well, it makes my stomach ache there, and they refuse to change the ration without your approval. They're saying that I'm asking for food from the special stock, and they're probably just being lazy. Like, if the medics let it pass, it means nothing serious. It'll do. Yeah, let's have dinner tonight. We'll talk it over. Dinner together? Yeah, dinner together. Not right now, of course, but both terribly busy at the moment. But a bit later. You can have some food from the captain's ration while you're at it. They say it's pretty good. She looks at you playfully and smiles. That's funny, Cap. They call that being a smooth operator, right? Her smile widens. Yeah, I'd like that. Cool. Apparently, I'm gonna... If you can't use your position on the ship for fraternization, what's the point? This has got to be against all kinds of codes and whatever, but we got all of our Marines back, which is the part that I was concerned about. I don't really know what we're going for next. I think it wants us to go to embassies. We have the Kliss, the Zorsan, and the Rogues. So we need to make diplomatic ties with somebody. I need to figure out where the Kliss were at. I don't recall. I could go back and watch the footage again, but... Did I do the research here? All astronomy data is done. I didn't really want to land. I just wanted to scan it real fast and see what's going on. Not a whole lot. I don't see the Kliss around, so probably just leave that alone. Where were the Kliss at? I swear to God, they were in the Nair al-Nasif, but like, I don't know. It's hard to tell. We already did the Now system, so I'm not going to play around with that. We have the Magrez system, which has not been visited. We'll go ahead and enter. We'll see what happens here. Put the scientists on astronomy data, obviously, the second that we come in, because making use of that is a good idea. Scanning the planet, there's not really a whole lot here. Nothing that looks good anyways. We need to rearrange our... So I'll take some scientists with me. Take a couple engineers. Scientists are working on astronomy, so I guess, you know, put the Marines on there. We've got med packs. Take one off, just in case we end up needing them. I don't want to lose anybody down here, but... Oh. Well, the med packs are taking up space. Alright, so landing party. Drop the med packs until we're actually doing something a little bit more interesting, I guess. All I'm doing is grabbing geological data right now. So that's 38 data right there. And I'm overweight again. We'll drop stuff off at the ship, won't you? Why am I overweight? Stop carrying med packs around with you. I told you no. There we go. So now we're looking solid. So there's our research units. What's up with this big old planet over here? What's up with you, buddy? Ooh, this looks like a planet we can mine the hell out of. Hell yeah, let's go do it. And there's no pesky dirtbag aliens over here trying to shoot us and, like, cause problems. I could probably move the ship over to a better spot. Something like right there would work. We do have oxygen concerns to worry about. But that looks alright right there, too. 55 pieces of geodata. Hell yeah. Scoop that data up. Go get it. There's something else right here, so we'll grab that. No geodata, though, unfortunately. Maybe a little bit right there, though. Nope, no geodata from there either. Alright, everybody on board. We'll go check out some of these other little areas, too. Scan that. Gas giant cannot be landed upon. Researchers, come off astronomy, please. And you will now all be on cartography for the next little bit. Trying to bring back some data without getting myself whapped. And so the geological data is done. Having a look at what we've got going on, we have the Mirac system and we have the Marfac system down here. Is there anything that looks hostile around this area? What the hell is that? I'm going to save real fast. You never know. Yep, overwrite my save game. I don't know what this is, but I would rather not take a chance. It looks like we can get some rough geological data from here. So I'm alright with that. Let's go ahead and increase our range. Oh, the atmosphere is breathable. Even better. Oh, it was down to the south. Okay, I was going off in the wrong direction. Nice. I love it when the atmosphere is breathable. That means I don't have to do pesky things like suffocation and, like, turning purple, you know, before I can head back to the ship. It's always a good sign. Got some resources on the map. We've also got something else down here. Probably more iron. Oh, no. There we go. Got some units of gold. I don't know what I'm going to need all these resources for. It doesn't look like I can trade them or drop them anywhere, but let's go see what these guys are. Cap. Frauds, quit it. The equipment's fragile. You'll break it. This thing fragile? You can kill a cow with that. I'm serious. You can. Anything else? There is. The radio is filled with a dense Bork cursing. You can see Fonts laughing heartily, even though she's turned off her microphone. She returns the communication line back to normal in a few seconds. This is on all of our comm lines. The Borks are negotiating. I don't think it's necessary to encode it, of course. You can hear it from whichever end of the system. Alright, thanks for the information. We'll go talk to him in the next episode if we do another one. Let me know if you want to see more. Hit that like button if you like this series. Other than that, this is called Aurora Roguelike. You can get it down below in the description. Hi to everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.